Hey everybody, this is Eddie coming to you from Flagstaff, Arizona with another video here. It's Saturday, video number 12, and yeah, I believe it's video number 12. Anyways, wanted to shoot this quick video. I'm not waiting till midnight to shoot this one. Actually gonna go hang out with my uncle and watch some boxing. But anyways, went to the gym this morning. It's been a while since I've been going. Being physically fit has always been a passion of mine, been very important to me, and my daughter's the one that pushed me back into it. And that that little girl, she's 13 years old. I mean, she's always doing crunches. I walk by her room, she's doing crunches, she's doing wall sits, she's doing push-ups. The girl likes to stay fit. She watches what she eats as long as I put the proper foods in front of her, but if not, but she usually watches what she eats. And so it's nice to have that. It's nice to see her care about her health. So anyways, went back to the gym, started running. While I was running, I was thinking about, all right, what am I going to shoot my video on today? And started just, I'll think about it later. And so I was replaying this CD that I've been listening to, which is Robert Kiyosaki. And he talks about it in it, becoming bigger than your problems. And if you don't know Robert Kiyosaki, he's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a real popular book, which I have yet to read, but I just went and purchased another book of his. So anyways, he's talking about becoming bigger than your problems, and he's talking about if you're stuck making 50 grand a year and you want to get to six-figure income, you need to become bigger than your problem. Your problem at the point is making only 50 grand. And by that I'm just saying making only is because if your expectations are higher, that means you're here and you want to get up here, then yeah, it's only 50 grand. So to get to that point, you need to become bigger. You need to think bigger. You need to be open to new ideas. You need to be open to growth. You need to learn and grow in self-development, personal development. And he talks about all this, how important personal development is. And he was talking about when one of his first companies he had or whatever, he went under. He went into $1 million debt. And his mentor, he shared it with his mentor, and his mentor told him, congratulations, you have failed. And he has that's what's the beauty about all of this that I'm doing, is that failure is not looked down upon. It is, you obviously strive to succeed, but if you fail, now you know what not to do. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving forward. You got to become bigger than your problems. And one thing that's a beauty about all this personal development that Vidal and I have started talking about, that's with ILN, that's with Team Start Living that I'm associated with, that's with Asante for me on my end. And the beauty of all that is how important personal development is. If you're not in the right mindset, you're not going to get as far. And that all this stuff ties not just from business, it ties into life. And a buddy of mine, Vidal, have you guys seen us doing hangouts, posted a video on relationships, and he talks about relationships. You're going to find out how true you are. You're going to find out how true somebody else is when things hit that tension, when things get tough. And that's like Robert Kiyosaki, when things get tough, you got to become bigger than your problem. You're $1 million in debt, you're $1 million in debt, and you know you can go get a job making 100 grand a year. How long is it going to take you to get out of debt? You need to focus on making that $1 million. You need to become bigger than making that $1 million to solve that problem and then grow. And I don't have that issue, so I ain't too worried about the $1 million in debt yet, but the whole point of it is becoming bigger than your problem, whether it's relationship, whether it's career, whether it's finances. Some of us might be $500 in debt. Some of us might be $10,000 in debt. Some of us might be more. We need to become bigger than our problems. We need to not just say, okay, well, this is the beauty, and I'm being sarcastic, of having a job is, well, if I put in extra time and work overtime and pick up some extra shifts and leave the kids at daycare and find somebody else to watch my kids so I can work and work and work and work so I can pay out my debt, what are we sacrificing? It's just like me sacrificing the gym so I can get my business going, so I can do all this other stuff. And when I sit back and look, it's not that I'm putting too much time in my business or doing videos or writing. It's that I know for a fact when I look back, that there is downtime. There's downtime where I'll sit on the couch and just say, you know what, I'm gonna watch a show. I'm gonna watch a show for an hour. And how many times have you ended up getting caught up in, oh, this is what's coming up next, I gotta watch this one? Or just even that hour, taking that hour, instead of using that hour to watch TV, take that hour to focus on other ways to get yourself and to improve yourself to become bigger than your problem. So I hope this makes sense. And this also ties in with the walk of hope I did yesterday. It was a walk of hope for suicide awareness, and I've been listening. I've been to several events, conferences where I've heard different points of views on how suicide, kind of where the mindset is this and this and that. And I've been asked, well, what's your personal opinion? And honestly, there's nothing set. I'm not set on anything. But one thing that I know for a fact, because I've hit a point of depression, was a weak mindset. By not learning how to take on challenges, or taking on too many challenges, not relying on friends, not relying on my peer group that I know is there, and saying, you know what, I got to put my arms down, I need some help. There's no shame in that. That is one thing I'm learning is to become bigger than your problem. Sometimes you got to throw your hands up and say, okay, what happened happened. What's here is here. I can think about it. I can reflect upon it forever and ever. I could stop eating. I could start drinking alcohol. I can start taking it out on my kids. I can do this, I can do that, and none of that's going to be productive. Instead, the mindset just says, okay, this sucks. It hurts. There's a lot of pain. I'm going to reflect on my peer group. I'm going to use them. Because I know I'm going to be there for them if they need me, and I'm going to become bigger than my problem. I'm not going to do it alone. I'm going to use everybody around me, and I'm going to smash this thing, and I am going to become prosperous. And no matter what it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's life, whether it's your finances, whether it's your career, whatever it is you're doing. So hope this makes some type of sense to you guys. So I know where I wanted to go, and it may not have come out right, but here it is. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are when you're watching this. So talk to you soon. Bye.